是吸血鬼猎手的人。怎么了？
What? Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
好疲劳症，可以救他。
Good evening. What? Inebriation. Yes. Take this then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye.
觉得我们要救他。人这么可怜。看一下我们这区还有几个人没有看到，还有这里这半边的人都没有找到。哦。 会有感冒药吗
Good. Yeah. Do you require?
有。
Good.
没有感冒药。他人他包包在哪？稍微绕一下，看一下。 血迹耶！认真。可是打他们没有好处。好像啊。 在这儿，这里有主线，或者我可以先做这个。哦
It's locked, all right.
要说被迫要到原路吗？那好麻烦。看一下有没有比较近。更远。 蛮近的。哇！哦，22等，我们行吗？完了，不行也得行了。 抓猎 人不就在旁边，怎么不来出一点？哎呦，可以，他们是不是挑软的吃啊？会欺负我？意外的可以。对啊，居然没事。我们已经经历了更难的苦战，把这些门锁都记得打开，然后就比较方便。
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
不松子酒吃不好的东西，为什么我要说谎？尸鬼就在你们隔壁啊！要找到谁？汤姆。汤姆。
To India.
Welcome back, Doctor.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
好了，我们给他了，因为我们也没有什么亏嘛。
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
哎，50块，5小。
Goodbye.
再看一下有没有。
I should have offered a drink to the boy, be he cursed or not.
有没有比较近？
He's just enough.
哇，很远。
A lost orphan.
这可以
Good thing you cannot
找
see me
回
now.
He
项
didn't
链
deserve。this.
那我要怎么找项链？在地下道之类的地方。再给一点提示吧。 这个的下面。我看就是这里了，有血迹。可是土势又变成在上面了。
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked.
哦，项链。
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
他的这个任务好像都可以选择要给或不。按目前来讲，好像都很难知道给不给有什么差别。
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people. What can I do for you?
I believe you may find this necklace of interest.
What is it? I don't understand.
It's a gift your son was hoping to give you. But I'm afraid it links him to the nearby murders.
You mean this belongs to one of his victims? Jesus. I knew this day would come. Please, Dr. Reed, accept this for your trouble and leave me be.
This day? You mean you already knew? Are you buying my silence? I will not be an accomplice in this.
What? No. No. My son's crimes distress me more than you can imagine. But I'm his mother. I love him, I do.
贿赂我吗？
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
不得不说，如果这个他现在是告诉你了，下一秒可能就把你杀了，感觉很多这种事件。
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his
真的很
death.
痛苦耶。这三个好像都是想法差别。
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child, and he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
人的思维是更明，正义就是解决方案，他要父权。
I'm afraid these demons, as he calls them, are just a delusional justification to distance himself from his actions.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
好啦，去帮你问问看你儿子。
Best grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening,
哎，问错人了。
So... Good evening.
Yeah.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it
我觉得
happens.
他值得被我吃掉哎。
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
另类的报仇了，可是他妈妈这样很可怜哎。
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the
我觉得
anger
他应该会杀更多人的。
for a time.
那我看，
This
我是要把他
rage you feel.
血
Have you
用。
ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum. I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
死亡是最合适的死法，死亡不是合适的，但我明白他的困境。
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who
好啦，
ties
那
a knot
那就
around
由
my
我来
neck.
当坏人吧。反正迟早啊，可是我现在还不能用你，等我能用你的时候，你就完了。这样也好啦，你也不用上绞刑台，对，还可以成为我的经验值。啊。有没有冰淇淋？来了。我要怎么走上去啊 ？OK, I get. 完全没有在看着他们，超高的感觉。哎呦！
What are you, fella? Get me here! Get out! Come on, and I will show you how a wet boot does business.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
什么都没有对话，我看一下，爱三等，真的很烂耶。对啊，好烂。好奇我要怎么上去给落脚？这里。 我吃一点。
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
I 还要找到爆炸地。 我上不去。
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with
走了，先走了。那里也过不去啊，但又没有。 里还有。不然我先把那些打掉之后，再想办法好了。太扯了！哎，这个要行动一下。子弹会转弯的大哥。子弹真的都超扯的。我现在就上。天哪！
It's locked.
这床我可以睡吗？
Crush the leech, boys! Fuck! It's mine! Mine! Christ!
I have this thirst for blood.
Oi. Ano? 这边一定有什么打架的。做了一个空间啊。 哎，是我一开始来的那里吗？就是我第一次变成吸血鬼的那里。以后要不要玩那个？我要来 A 一下。要爆炸！ 很不想要打起来，多慢又没有意义。我想要怎么下去？这里又回到刚刚那。唉。他们吧。
See them through! That's what's mine! Fuck! He's dead!
导是什么啦？它这个支线的范围太大，然后提示太少，所以我会觉得也会成为我讲过的。
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor
支线的原因。 找到爆炸地点。 完了，是圣骑士，我最害怕的。
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin.
对啊，不是这里啊，我要走出去。
Fear no evil. Burn it, boys! Have faith!
急了没？好哟。这就是我不喜欢打架的原因啊！经验又少，又没什么报酬，然后还痛得要命。也不是太大意，只是我在找那个到底在哪里。
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top! Bastard! Oh, that's gonna put an end to you! Finish it! Die, beast! This one's mine! To hell! Die, leech! Don't get breath of this! The leech has teeth! Filthy fucking leech! I hate leeches!
不找了，不找了，不破这支线了，直接冲回去吧。折射支线。
Steady, boys! We've got one of them! Mine! I'll take it. Your man! The light! It's on to us!
找了，不找了。谁还在跟你找那什么爆炸地点啊？
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
在码头找到。
Am I really cursed? It would explain so much.
Another disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think?
I don't think so.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Shorthampton's trail too.
Die, beast!
怎样？这是怎样？大哥，你都不用 CD 的。这是啥鬼？一般如果是玩家拿到那一把枪的话，前面 CD 至少3秒。对啊，喷火枪直接一个喷出来，我就不信有这么厉害的喷火枪。
I don't think so. The wounds are clean.
It ain't human! Kill it! Want some of us?
然后喷了。
That's got hurt! You made for me!
那两个人都很烦欸。
Crush the leech, boys! Eat it!
没有，他会跟着转，他会跟着转。他那个枪是会跟着转的，所以你闪你没。我在推测有可能我有武器没有拿到，猜呀、爆很香。就是你闪了，他会跟着你一直绕。
I can't believe I'm doing this.
这样有提高吗？好像没有吧。
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
天。
Stupid beast! I hear leeches. Don't like that, do ya? Crush the leech, boys! I'll set Die, vermin! Die, beast! All of you bloody leeches need killing! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! Some of this! Grenade!
这么久。不知道讲什么。我已经无法对这一关做出任何评论。对，我已经完全不能做出任何评论了，都是一个垃圾。
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
Steady, boys! One of them here! Die, beast! Die!
终于哦。
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
记住你了。我这关少说花了快1小时。 我应该上不去吧？哦，哇哦，哇哦！
Christ! He's dead! Shit, that leech is fast! I'll send you back in a fucking group!
好累。
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
我讲他这种反应也是蛮正常的。
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. you want information instead. Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
但一般就是会有
You
这种
don't know
仇
me,
富心态
Miss
啦。
Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
我会觉得，诶，
Your
怎么你过得这么
manners,
好
your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
没有激动吧？我超级冷静吧。
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
I'm looking for Sean.
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well,
他真的毫不友善。哎呦，你才2等，哼哼。等我问完你，你就完了。
good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
那衣服看起来还蛮高级的。
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum.
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke...
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet...
Goodbye, mi-.
This Seymour worries me.
我感受到了，这里就是我要大吃特吃的地方了。
It's locked. This must be a picture of the bomb explosion Dyson Delaney spoke of.
大家的那个魅惑等级很低。钱。找到了。
Avoid the long face, Doctor.
还有，天哪！哦，这里很危险呐、这个选项。就是你担心的是，我们变化都很大。我敢，我先选我们变化都很大。
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
他一开始我们救他的时候，他就是被那个威廉咬啊。威廉可能是血魔，好像是血魔，但有可能他就受到感染了吧？在想。
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, Well, I surrender myself to your judgment. We'll have a talk when you've returned from the sewers, Dr. Reed.
老实讲，我觉得他会骗我。对啦。然后我真的没有我的主对人，是我在动看，但是我也没练到。我最近终于找到原因。这看起来他的心就觉得他是个好人。